Welcome to Staying Connected in Changing Times. I decided to change things up a little bit this week and do a video announcement. And we are, at this point, a little bit more than halfway through 2020. And I believe most of us, if we're really honest, we hoped and prayed that by this time, July, that the COVID-19 pandemic would be kind of riding off into the sunset. However, the reality is it seems to be intensifying right here in Sevier County and the surrounding areas. And that's not necessarily a surprise, just because of a lot of people have been cooped up in their homes and they're ready to come and see this beautiful part of the country. But that current reality brings with it challenges for state and local officials, which, by the way, we should be praying for on a regular basis. So what does this present situation look like for us here at Seymour Heights? Well, yesterday was our 6th week back in face-to-face public worship services. And we continue to follow our plan of asking you to register for either the 9 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. service. We're still providing one entryway in and one out of the building. Chairs are set up at about half capacity and spread out for social distancing. Masks are encouraged, but they're optional at this point. And our children's programming is still more online than it is in person. Now, as we continue to release a pre-recorded version of our services each weekend for viewing on Facebook and YouTube to give you that option as well. Overall, the Sunday morning services have been going well. We're averaging approximately around 35 to 40% of what our regular attendance was mid-March. That's very typical actually of what's going on according to research of churches in the United States that have been opening up. So we're kind of right on par there. One area of particular interest is our giving through the past 4 months. Our giving through this time has been consistent, it's been steady, it's been right on track. And we want to thank you for your faithfulness in this area of discipleship. Now, with all that said, what does the future look like? I mean, that's everyone's question. We've been asked over and over again, when do we open up full time, full throttle, get back to normal? Well, that is a good question. Our leadership believes it's unwise to make big, sweeping decisions at this moment that speak into a situation that is continually changing. So in other words, we are taking it week by week. We ask you for your prayers and your patience as we seek to make wise decisions and not just knee-jerk reactions. We care about you and your health and will continue to follow the mandated guidelines. Now, if local authorities make decisions concerning the use of masks or greater emphasis on social distancing, we are going to do our very best to uphold the guidelines in a spirit of love and a spirit of kindness. Now, we know this is a challenging time, and with it comes tension, frustration, sometimes discouragement. But let's recall the words from the Hebrew writer who says in Hebrews 10:23, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful." We pause and praise God for his faithfulness. He is the constant in the midst of the fluctuating times we're in. And we want you to know, our elders and staff, we are here continuing to pray for you and support you during these challenging times.